Students, in this today's practical, we will take port characteristics of multi-hole directional coupler, and this is a 10 dB directional coupler. These are the ports. This is a port 1, this is a port 2, and this is a port 3. Upper side is a port 3, and if we reverse the direction of this directional coupler, then this is a port 1, and this port acts as a port 4. Okay, and if we observe here in this internal structure here, ferrite material we can say use, and also number of holes are present in this directional coupler. Okay, so here observe here, this is a connection diagram of a this directional coupler experiment. This is a Klystron power supply. 8-pin socket is connected to this reflex Klystron. The cooling fan is provided to produce the heating effect. Then next is the isolator. Isolator provides the frequency stability. Then next is a variable alternator, frequency meter, slotted section. Then next at this side we are using this detector mount to detect the power. Okay, and we are using this directional coupler to find out the port characteristics, and this connection we are giving to the this VSWR meter. So this is a VSWR meter front panel. This is a scale of a VSWR meter. This is a SWR, then extended SWR, and next is a expanded SWR scale in dB is there. This is a normal. We have to keep this knob in a normal position, and range we can select at 30 dB or 40 dB. And next chorus, for arrangement purpose, this knob is used, and next is a gain control knob is there. So we will start the experiment. Observe here, this is a front panel, and we will start the experiment. So experimental procedure is the same. We have to adjust beam voltage at 280 volt. We have to take beam voltage 280 volt. Do not increase beam voltage beyond 300 volt. Okay, as previously mentioned. So beam voltage we have to keep constant. Take this reading. Beam voltage is at 280 volt. Beam current is of a 17 milliampere. Observe here, beam current 17 milliampere. The next is a repeller voltage. So in this experiment, beam voltage we have to keep constant, but we have to vary repeller voltage. Okay, repeller voltage we have to vary, and according to that we have to adjust the output. So we will observe the output of this first, and then that output we will give to the that directional coupler. Okay, so we will adjust. Adjust that repeller voltage. There is a more deflection in a VSWR meter. So for arrangement, time is required. More time is required. थोड़ा stop करो. So we will measure output at this port. So measure the output first, and adjust that output at 30 dB or 40 dB. So we will adjust that output. One minute. So observe the pointer on a VSWR meter, yellow pointer we are adjusting. So this is a 1 and this is a 40. So 40 into 1, 40 dB we are giving at the input side to the port 1. So this is a directional coupler. So we will connect directional coupler, and will give the input as a 40 dB, and we will measure the readings. Okay, So note down the input at port 1 is a 40 dB. Now measure output at this port 2. So we'll measure the output at port 2. So observe on pointer, that is take the reading, we can observe which is at 1 maximum at 1.4. So 41.4, P2 will get 41.4. Then P3 observe, what is P3 value, observe, which is 43. Pointer is on 3, so 3 into 40 which is at 43. 1 minute और थोड़ा एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं. Okay, so which is at approximately 40. So power at port 3 is a 43 dB. Then next we will reverse the direction of this directional coupler, and we will take the output at port 4. Okay, so reverse the direction of that directional coupler, and we will measure output at port 4. Okay, so connect directional coupler to this side. Okay, so measure the output at port 4. So जो भी आउटपुट है पोर्ट 4 पे जो है थोड़ा जो है तो output at port 4 is a 44 dB. Okay, so we can observe this pointer at 44 dB. Okay, so these are the readings of the directional coupler. After taking the readings, we observe we have taken beam voltage of 280 volt, then beam current is a 17 milliampere. We have observed power at port 1, we have taken a 41 dB. Then power at port 2, here 41 dB our reading. Then P3 which is a 42 dB, and this is a 44 dB. Okay, and in dBs we have taken readings on a VSWR meter. If we take these readings on CRO or other or if this conversion is not dB, then these formulas we can use, that is coupling factor in dB is equal to 10 log of to the base 10 P3 by P1. Then insertion loss in dB is given by 10 log to the base 10 P2 by P1. Then directivity in dB 10 log to the base 10 P4 by P3, and isolation in dB is equal to minus 10 log of P4 by P1. But in this practical we have taken a directly reading on VSWR meter, therefore we can find out coupling factor by using this formula P3 minus P1. So put this value P3 minus P1, 42 minus 40, that is a 2 dB we will get. Directivity, that is a P4 minus P3, P4 minus P3, that is 44 minus 42, our answer we will get. And next is a isolation, which is a P4 minus P1, and insertion loss, which is a P2 minus P1. So put all these readings in these formulas, and we will get this coupling factor, directivity, isolation, these parameters will get. Okay, so these are the port characteristics of the directional coupler, and we have completed this experiment. Only calculation part we can complete by using these readings. So P1, P2, P3 and P4, these ports readings we have to fill up in formula and calculate coupling factor, insertion loss, directivity and isolation. So thank you.